G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. Hope you guys are doing well. It is looking like a pretty decent day, a little bit hazy this morning, but that's okay, neither here nor there, even if it was a rainy day, because today we're going to be doing all of the hard work that we said that we're going to do in the previous episode by starting with our project. So let's get the day started here. Oh yes, and if we're wanting to talk about the previous episode, well, I mean, the mailbox sort of says it all here, because we did capture a whole bunch of white jackaroos for Nick, so I'm hoping for a lot of cherries. And then we also bought a whole bunch of stuff from Melvin recently as well, so there could be a big need for us to sort of just place down various pieces of furniture. I think the first thing that we should do though is look after the farm and maybe just replace all of our traps in the right place, because obviously we want that extra income. And yeah, maybe feed the dogs, feed the moose, and then once we're done, we should be able to get all of the furnishings in, and then all of the, what am I saying? No, and then we can start with our work. Off to the project site. Alright, so let's go back in here. It's 8 o'clock. We may as well feed the boyos first before they start wandering off too far. Crab pots also have to be dealt with. Actually, we've got all we need to do all of that, so why don't we do that right away. Iron's just here, hanging about. It's good. Spike. I'm not entirely sure where Spike's gone off to. Let's hope he's not in the water, because he is not allowed in the water. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it is a little bit harder to find all of our doggos, especially with all of the trees that we've decided to keep in this area, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. But I like having all the trees, to be honest. It makes the place look really nice and green and inviting, you know? Let's feed Vicious, and where's Jet? Right there. Very good. We'll pick up the poos. Speaking of, we maybe should get some fertilizer going. We did get Ed the 7th the other day, which is pretty cool. But as some of you have pointed out, unfortunately, little Ed is not allowed to get any lovin' from anyone. We're keeping him for his small eggs. He's loved in a very special way. There we go. A couple of normal chicken eggs. Actually, Ed the 7th is already quite big. He grew up pretty fast, didn't he? Only took a couple of days. Alright. Again, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything in the update that has changed the way we get small chicken eggs, because... Or perhaps maybe the recipes may have been updated so that we don't have to constantly use small chicken eggs for certain recipes, but I'd have to sort of check that out before we would really confirm that. Oh, actually, let me go out and deal with the crab pots first. So... grub meats in hand. Okay, not such a lucky day. And the grub meats, I think we should keep the grub meats back here. And yeah, I guess we can sort out our furniture Furniture. My goodness. I'm having trouble speaking properly, guys. Now, there is actually a reason for it. I am a bit sauced as I record this episode. And for those of you who have perhaps maybe been around the channel for a little bit, you guys would know that when I reach milestones, I like to, you know, celebrate a little bit by getting a little bit boozy. And today's the day that I was sort of recording some of those episodes. Yeah, unfortunately, I still hadn't recorded the Dinkum episode just yet. So here I am, recording the Dinkum episode after doing a boozy celebration video. So yeah, we'll see how we go. If I end up doing stupid stuff, then that pretty much explains it. Anyway, let's place this down. And let's place that down as well. There we go. Alright. That definitely sort of divides the space really, really well. I don't know about keeping the comp trophy there. Do we want to keep the comp trophy somewhere else? We like showing off. We could put the comp trophy there. And the Wombi Bank. The Wombi Bank seems a lot safer up here. Out of reach from guests. Because, you know, you would think that guests would probably hang around right here in the living area. But yeah, I'm sort of thinking, guys, whether or not maybe I can definitely get a kitchen in here, but I just don't like the fact that the kitchen doesn't have like a different entire space and tiling that would differentiate it, if that makes sense. So anyway, that doesn't really matter, because today we're really going to focus on getting that project up and running. And one of the first things that we need to do with that project is to decide what the actual track is going to be made from. And when I say made from, I mean, you know, what kind of tiles are we going to be using? Now, it is a moto cross track, because we're going to have like jumps and stuff. So I figure it technically needs to be dirt, but we're using dirt paths everywhere. So, I mean, do we really want to just use the same dirt paths? I don't know if that's really what I want. I feel like we need to differentiate it somehow. So, my thought process is perhaps maybe we can use the alternate dirt path, because I think there is two. So we'll take a look at what our crafting options are. But for the time being, though, let's just stash away all of this stuff. And this yabby we can definitely give to John. We do need to prepare ourselves for the next day, guys. So tomorrow's going to be Sunday, and I want to be prepared for that day, for when we actually go to the islands. And, you know, it's obviously water heavy, so we're gonna need to be prepared with, you know, I don't know, boogie boards and stuff like that, perhaps, and maybe helicopter, or maybe the jet ski. I don't know what's better, maybe the jet ski? Jet ski, we could probably get around a little bit faster. So we'll prepare everything that we need to, maybe towards the end of the episode. Let's see here. So, let's take a look at the crafting bench. And I just want to take a look at what sort of tiles we have available. Yeah, cobblestone. No, I don't think so. I do want to have some kind of fencing in place. Whether or not it's a new type of fence that we've never used before, or perhaps maybe we should simply use Like the tin fences? Flat top fences? Maybe? Have we, like, can we get a flat top gate? Maybe. But maybe that's something that we haven't really learnt yet, so... But I reckon maybe the flat top fence is not a bad idea. Just to surround the area, but I think this is what we're going for here, the rock edge path. I don't know, I just think that having big chunks of stones in the actual pathway for the motocross is probably not a good idea. That's why I'm sort of opting for going with this more muddy / sandy looking pathway. And yeah, we're going to need like heaps of it, so we're gonna need to craft that. So we just need stones for that, actually, so that's gonna be very easy to do. Let's grab all of that, and yeah, we actually have some spare because we used that for some of the bee houses. Speaking of bee houses, we probably should make one more. It's actually one of those things that's still missing in the spare house in the center of Wuyan, so we should actually do that. We'll come back to that idea, but come to think of it though, we are sort of going out in that direction. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to make it now. So one thing that I also don't know yet, guys, is how big this this track is gonna be, right? Like, so if we imagine how many contenders would be on the one track at any given moment, let's see, maybe like, I don't know, 8 contenders or something like that. So then you would need to think about like how thick or how wide the path is. Yeah, anyway. You get the drift. So we might actually need a lot of stone. But I'm just crafting heaps and heaps of paths at the moment. And this is probably only just going to put a small dent in the project that we're about to do. One thing that we can maybe do initially is to sort of draw out the path with just one pathway or one tile width to sort of plan out where the pathway is going to go, and then we can sort of widen the path by adding more. Let me just quickly figure out how to get this this thing, this bee house, this apiary. Spinifex resins. Oh yes, we need queen bees actually. We don't exactly have queen bees, do we? Alright, if we find another queen bee, then obviously we know what to do. But for now, let's just focus on the project. I'll put that away. Or should I just carry it with me? Maybe I can just carry it with me, it doesn't matter. I guess I'll also need ramps, right? But do I need ramps right away? I mean, I've got some ramps. I probably don't need it right away, though. Alright, let's get moving, and let's get ourselves... actually, sorry. Getting a little bit distracted here, guys, but... I want to just take a look at our tasks here. Yeah, okay, we've got 0 days on this one, for the Alpha Jackaroo. We've got a couple of days for the Weary Moo egg. So I might swing by the house and see if we can pick up the camera. Hello there, Blue. What can I do for you? Let's chat. Oh, what did you want to chat about? I did that thing for you. Thank you for taking care of the Alpha Jackaroo. Those alpha creatures are really dangerous and can cause a lot of havoc. Here, take 18,000 as promised. Thanks for keeping Wuyan safe for everyone, Blue. No worries. Alright, let's go back home, fetch that camera. So yeah, guys, coming back to the topic of getting boozy and stuff. Almost completely forgot, but the reason I am doing that is because, well, we are definitely firmly in the 800 subscriber mark. So I figure I should actually, you know, do a quick shout out for all those subscribers that are around and tuning in maybe every couple of days at the moment for the Dinkum series, but if you're watching other things, then I definitely appreciate you doing that as well. But yeah, I'm actually kind of amazed that I got to 800 subscribers. Well, you know, I mean, I was obviously working towards it, so, you know, if I didn't get there, I would be pretty disappointed. But, you know, it's really all thanks to you guys who are giving me support and obviously subscribing and, you know, leaving comments, leaving likes, all of that sort of stuff. So, oh my god. Guys, it's Ted. You haven't seen Ted in ages. Ted, how are you, mate? Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do you for? You know what? I'm just gonna take a look if he has updated any of his wares. Yeah, mate. I'll buy. Oh, actually, sorry, my bad. That's the wrong thing. We want to see if he's got stuff to sell. Or to make, rather. Oh my god. Alright, Alpha Trident. A fork with reach. What? An Alpha Shark Tooth. Alpha Sharks. So an Alpha Shark is a thing now. Oh my god, that is terrifying. I mean, if sharks weren't already difficult to deal with as it is, I can't imagine how we're going to deal with an alpha shark. I guess maybe we might need like the diving helmet, just so that we can sort of move around a little bit easier underwater. Yeah, okay. That's the only new thing that we can get. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll be interested in getting this. I wonder where we find alpha sharks. I haven't exactly seen a request for it. But anyway, I was sort of thinking that maybe we should craft some more arrows. So I'm just gonna mark where he is, just that we can come back to him. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Thank you very much to all of you guys who have subscribed, were continually watching my content and continually, you know, supporting me, especially those leaving very supportive comments and very constructive feedback. So I really appreciate all of you. So yeah, I mean, look, I know I was supposed to do a sort of subscriber video a long time ago. I think I said like, well, the next milestone was going to be like 500. Well, I'm only like 300 and something subscribers late. So it's been a busy year, guys. But I did it, all right? So the next milestone is going to be hopefully 1,000. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm getting very distracted here, but we are here. And I'm thinking we're going to do the track around here. Question is, what is the shape of the track going to be like? The other thing is, we might actually have to clear out some stuff in this area. I wonder if we can just like do a track that would cross this bridge multiple times. I know that like one requirement is that we have some kind of a jump. Interestingly, we do have a sign here. Perfect. It's sort of in place for where the track is going to be. We are going to destroy some of the forest here. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll reserve this entire area as a track. I don't want it to be too small, obviously. Okay, so let's start. Let's start by maybe clearing things. And, you know, if we make mistakes on, you know, what we clear and stuff like that, it's not really going to be a big deal. We can always just replace stuff later on, so... Now, the plan is also going to be to have some kind of a nice sort of... I don't want to say decorated, but like, you know, a little bit of like nature in the center of the track as well. So, you know, despite us doing all of this clearing, we should still be preserving nature quite heavily. And we'll even get some jacaranda trees in the center, I reckon. Try and make it look nice. So I know we can find bees in the wild, like this one, but I wonder if we could ever find, like, a queen bee that's just hanging out in the wild. Or is that something that's pretty much impossible to find? Probably is impossible to find. Anyway, alright, so let's start, shall we? What I might do is do what we did when we did the Bigfoot, which is to sort of mark where we want the path to go. All right. I think that looks all right. I'm just trying to remember what I said the other day about maybe bringing water in somehow. I mean, maybe we could do that for, like, decorative purposes. Maybe I don't need to worry about that just yet. I'm also thinking, generally speaking, with the forest area, that gives us a little bit more of a high ground. I wonder if we can, like, do a jump that crosses over the actual track on the bottom of it, and, like, you know, so the track sort of crosses over itself, if that makes sense. Maybe around here. So it would go, yeah, like maybe under first, and then this thing sort of jumps over that pathway. Maybe. Anyway, I think we're thinking quite a lot here, but not actually doing. So let's just start by placing some pathways. Of course, we're going to need to do a little bit more clearing as we go. We'll take that fossil. I wonder if fossils have any new significance in the latest update. Okay, so from here, I still don't know how we're going to get people to cross. Perhaps maybe we can use some of the larger bridges, maybe a couple of them even. Just a thought. But I'll cross that bridge. Okay, excuse the pun. When I get there. Yeah, we are running out of space to keep stuff though, as we do this. Might have to return back just to dump all of this stuff away. Yeah, another thing is we are encroaching into Bush Devil territory, right? I suppose it's okay though, because, you know, they've got plenty of other forests in the area. I definitely don't want to destroy their homes though, their spawning little habitats. Okay, so we are getting very, very close to their spawning area, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. And I guess maybe what we could do is we could just initially follow the terrain. We probably don't need to level the terrain or anything like that for now, until we know exactly what we want. So I could do maybe another jump here or something like that, or maybe more bridges. We'll have to see. Okay, good. And it'd be kind of cool though, because as we're sort of racing, we might actually get a little bit of an ocean view here. What is a shame though is the fact that we've needed to remove all of this bottle brush bush. We're obviously going to need to find new homes for the bottle brush bushes, because we spent all of that time doing some restoration work, but didn't we restore all of it all the way up here even though? So maybe there's no need. Maybe we can survive without having to do that. Or maybe we can just replace the bottle brush bush sort of in the middle of the race course. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that one there for now. I have a feeling I do need to get rid of it though, but if I can get away with not having to get take that down, that'll be good. Alright. I suppose we sort of want to go down here. Alright. Looking decent. We are getting very, very close to the road though, so that might be a problem. Alright. Let's just continue with the pathway for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay, good thing we actually did have enough. The width of this thing is going to be a problem. I'm thinking maybe the width needs to be about 4 tiles thick. 4 tiles wide. But if we are going to be ambitious, and we're going to have the track sort of, you know, cross over itself, then I'm gonna need to maybe plan for that first. How do we do that? It needs to happen somewhere around here. Hmm. I don't know, this seems like the perfect place for some kind of a jump, though, over the track. Oh, it's late already. Alright, might have to call an episode sometime soon. Let me just see if we've got some food. Yeah, we do have a little bit of food. I wish the map would update in real time, show you where the paths are. That would be cool. So jump over there. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things by introducing a jump over the track itself. So ride all the way out here. We jump over. Then how's the track going to actually join here? Hang on, maybe I should just leave that there. Sorry guys, I'm slowly imagining what we're going to be doing while we're on our bike. Okay. I think what we need to do is I think we need to cross over from here up there, if that makes sense. So we would take this pathway up here, jump over, and this pathway then takes us back this way, all the way down, and then through this area. Right through here. And yeah, that should take us back to the start. So all of this stuff is not exactly required. Okay, I think we're on the right pathway here. We've sort of figured things out, I think. I'll be keen on actually seeing how this thing shows up on the map once it actually updates tomorrow morning. So we'll come back to it, obviously. But for now, I think we've done enough. The next thing we need to really do is we need to get rid of all of this stuff that we've acquired as a result of doing all of this work, and we need to plan for the day for our holiday tomorrow to the islands. And I guess we shouldn't really be carrying a lot of stuff. I'm not sure about keys. I have a feeling there is going to be a need for keys, so we'll try and bring our keys perhaps, and then obviously we need some foods. I don't think there's any poison gas or anything like that that we would have to deal with towards the end of the day as well, so you can technically stay at the islands for as long as you want. But then, you know, I'm not entirely sure if we do want to stay there that long. Maybe just until we find certain things that we want to find. Maybe we need the... I don't know if we need the metal detector. And maybe the diving helmet. Again, it's been a while since we did the stream, guys, so I can't exactly remember what we did last time. But it'd be good to just experience it again, obviously. Alright, so a few things I don't really want. We'll get rid of all of that. Pine cone seeds. Yeah, I guess I do need to sort of regrow certain things. So there are certain things that we did pick up before that I don't want to throw away just yet. So this other stuff we can throw out. Camera, yeah. I totally forgot about the moose. The fact that we needed to take a picture of some moose. And I'm just looking at the tasks again here, but that's a couple of days, right? Which means tomorrow, even if we don't do it, we should still be okay the day after. Hopefully. I'm gonna put stuff here. The fishing rod I do want. I'll bring the alpha spear. I don't know if that might be useful against, like, sharks and stuff. Bones, I'll keep bones over... Actually, bones I think we've got at home, right? Maybe I'll stash the bones there. Oh, we've got a couple of things here to clear up. Wheat. I'll put that away. And at the very least, we need 250,000 dink, right? I mean, we've got 1 million dink right now. Probably not the best for us to carry all of that all the time. Let's take a look at food. I don't know how much we really need. Maybe something like that. This gives us fishing buffs as well. Maybe... But maybe fish and chips might be better. Got plenty of fish and chips. Maybe I'll bring... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's excessive. Let's do 12. Something for... health and... maybe combat or something. Stews? Maybe. Coffee? Yep. Alright. I think we're sort of ready for our holiday. Oh, actually, no. We are not ready for our holiday. We need the tools for holiday. Boogie board. Diving helmet. Oh yes, keys. Almost forgot about the keys, guys. I think we're keeping them here. Yep. Good stuff. Metal detector we do have. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best here. And that we have properly prepared. I want to grab the jet ski and just quickly pocket that, because that will be very, very useful. Yeah, okay, our friends, they really love swimming in the pond with the crocs. Jet ski. Our battle shovel is kind of low. Is that a problem, I wonder? I mean, we do have the bat, the hammer, and the spear, which I think should do us good against sharks and stuff. I wonder if alpha sharks are actually going to be there. So again, big question mark as to how to deal with an alpha shark, but I think we've got everything. Oh, guys, I've just thought about something though, but these bone arrows, I want to make more. I can't exactly remember what we need for bone arrows. Do we need wood or something? That is possible. I'm just gonna see if we can quickly go and have a chat with Ted and just figure out what we need once more. Ted. Tell me what you need for those arrows. Mangrove sticks, bones, and feathers. Okay. Should be pretty easy. Alright, feathers and mangrove sticks. Alright, that's a decent amount. Oh, we've got the bones already, right? So... I wonder if maybe hunting sharks might be best done with bow and arrows. I can't remember if you can actually shoot into the water though. Alright. Give me... Oh, I don't know. Oh, right. Okay, so you get like 10 in one go. Is that right? Oh no, 4 in one go. 20 in one go. Yeah, that should be okay. I think I'm comfortable with that. Alright, brilliant. I think we're ready to call it a night, guys. Though, I do have a few bits and pieces that I'm carrying with me that I probably don't need when we do go for our little excursion. In fact, maybe we should put it away. Oh, look at all these cherries. I should be harvesting all of that as well. So many things to do all the time. And I do need to go see Nick about getting some of those rewards. Anyway, that's going to be a different episode, obviously. Bones? Can I just maybe keep the bones there? We are about to pass out. Could eat the cherries if I wanted to, but that's alright. We'll make do with these quandongs. But anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Again, maybe a little bit of a slow one for some, if you're not really interested in the projects that we're trying to get done here in the series. But yeah, I think we've put a dent into it. So there's a little bit of a plan of what the place is going to look like. And when it updates, obviously we'll tweak things here and there. Then we'll start actually planning out the actual track proper. And then obviously some fencing to go around it as well, because obviously we don't want stray animals and stuff sort of getting in. Actually, I mean, I don't think that's really even possible. Animals are probably just going to spawn anywhere anyway. But it'll still be a pretty good thing to have some fencing around it. Just to sort of pretend like we can keep the place safe. Anyway, guys, I'm signing out. Again, thank you very much for all of you guys who have subscribed, left likes, left comments. Really do appreciate you all being here. stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.